Hello, everybody. This is the Hidden Flame, bringing you a quick party game. I have my good buddy here, DJ Winza. Go ahead and say hi.
Yep. I haven't run away yet. I mean, hi.
Okay, so we are playing a quick game. It's called the Yawhg. The idea of this game is just to build up your stats because something is coming this way. We don't know what it is. All we know is we have to get things going. Now, there's two ways we can play this because it is a multiplayer game. We can either both choose one character, or we can have all four characters playing with both of us playing two. So which would you like to do?
Let's just use one character.
Okay, so what
Let's
character?
pick the Scotsman-looking dude.
Okay, you have the Scots. I will go for Romeo.
Wait, no. I said we both play one character.
There has to be at least two characters.
Oh, fuck. Alright.
So
Okay. Yeah, I'll be the Scotsman.
Okay, and I will be Romeo up there.
Okay.
Okay, so
Your character looks like a bitch.
the Yawhg will be here in 6 weeks, and no one expects it. Not one of us. We just keep living our lives week by week, unaware. So, this is you. Where would you like to go? You have the forest, the arena, the alchemy tower, the gardens, the palace, the tavern, the hospital, or the slums.
The arena.
Okay, we're going to the arena with you. Would you like to compete in a fight or bet on a fight? But seeing as how you have zero wealth, betting on it probably wouldn't be the best idea.
Compete.
You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse.
Yay!
One day between matches, you stumble upon one of the higher-ranked fighters ingesting illegal strength potions. "Please, sir, don't report me," she cries. I'll even share some of my potion with you if you keep quiet," she adds. "Do you take her offer or report her?"
Fuck it, I'll take her offer.
"Thank you so much for not reporting me," she says, while handing you her flask. You take a small swig of her potion, and you can feel your muscles expand significantly. You gain 2 physique.
Yay!
Okay, I will go to the gardens. And I have a landscape. Wow, look at that. You spend a week maintaining the plants of the royal garden. You gain 1 physique, 1 finesse, and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day a beggar comes up to you asking you to spare any change. I'll give him a coin. I'll be nice. You toss him a sack of coins. You lose 1 wealth. He thanks you and walks away. The next night you recognize him on a bench. You spot him eating what looks like a fresh roasted chicken. He sees you and smiles with a toothless grin. You feel good about yourself. You gain 1 physique, 1 finesse, 1 mind, 1 charm, 1 magic. Well, that was a good one for me. They say that the last time it came, the Yawhg devoured houses whole, stole lives, tore families and family members apart. But that was so very long ago. Okay, week 2. Where would you like to go?
Alchemy tower.
Clean the lab or brew a potion?
Brew a potion.
You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day you hear cries for help coming from the next room. Running over to investigate, you see that the alchemists there have accidentally created an ooze monster. How do you dispatch the ooze? Punch the ooze into submission or blast the ooze with magic?
That's actually a good question. I do have a physique of 9, but...
But you have a magic of 7.
I do have a magic of 7. Blast the ooze.
You pulverize the ooze into a puddle with your array of magical spells.
Called kilt lifting.
The alchemists all cheer. You gain 1 charm.
That's it?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna go drink.
Maybe I should have falcon punched that beach.
Went to the tavern. I'm gonna bartend. You spend the week serving drinks at the tavern. You earn 1 wealth in tips and 2 charm. One day, while in the tavern, a heated argument erupts between 2 patrons. Soon enough, fists are flying and everybody seems to be joining in on the violence.
Everybody was kung fu Wait, I don't want to have you get a, yeah, no copyright infringements there.
I don't want the copyright police on me after, like, a week.
I'm not deciding for you, dude, by the way.
I know. I can join the fray or break up the fight. I have 8 charm. I'm going to try to break it up. You jump on the top of a table and yell a plea to the patrons to stop all the violence. Before you know it, everyone has calmed down and is chatting to one another like nothing ever happened. Thanks for that, the bartender says while slipping you a small sack of coins. Yay! +1 wealth. It was on us in a heartbeat, or so the stories go. The earth shook, the air went still. Week 3. Okay, Mr. Scotsman.
Palace.
Work or tend a bar?
Do administration work.
You spend the week doing some paperwork for the palace. You are paid 2 wealth and gain 1 mind. One day you overhear the jester telling a joke to a group of people. Everyone laughs, but you don't seem to but you didn't understand the joke at all. Would you like to ask for an explanation or try and figure out the joke on your own?
Ask for an explanation.
You approach the jester and ask him what exactly the joke meant. The jester scolds you at length about the dangers of explaining jokes. Something about puppies and them dying when you dissect them.
Yeah.
You didn't quite understand, but everyone around you starts laughing. Presumably, the jester had just made another joke at your expense. You've begun
coming to terms with the fact that your sense of humor is lacking.
Go ahead.
Being more self-aware, you manage to exude an aura of confidence. You gain 1 charm. That's it.
Yep. Might want to turn that down.
No. Don't worry, I'm not playing another game. I just literally have a button on my phone that does that.
Okay.
My girlfriend hates it.
I'm going to go to the forest and chop some wood.
Okay.
You spend the week cutting down the trees for the village. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day you stumble upon a gigantic moss-covered stone. It pulses.
That's my wang.
It pulses with magical energies. What do you do? I'll touch it. You lay your hands on the enormous object. The stone's magical energy shoots into your body. You gain 1 magic. Okay.
Hey, you only got 1.
And then
about fucking time.
And then the world was a howling fury, chaos, screaming, the sound of all we know being pulled in half. Week 4. We got 2 more to go.
Okay. Hospital.
Clean up or tend to patients?
Tend to patients.
You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn a wealth. One day a patient comes to the hospital with sores that nobody has ever seen before. While walking by his bedside, he looks at you and rudely asks for a glass of water.
Get him water.
You bring him a small glass of water to quench his thirst. He takes a large sip, swigs it around, and then proceeds to spit it at you. The water hits you right in the face. After cleaning up, you scold the obviously insane man for spitting on you. That night, when you get home, you feel dizzy and start having vivid hallucinations about ancient wizards. You gain 3 magic, but lose 3 mind.
Aww.
Off to the... No, I'm going to stay in the forest. I'm going to go hunting. You spend the week hunting defenseless creatures. You gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth.
Wow.
One day you stumble across a tall, nicely trimmed hedge in the middle of the woods. You sit and eat your lunch in front of the hedge, wondering what exactly it's doing out in the woods. Suddenly, an enormous hand erupts from the foliage. Oh, my finesse is pretty high. I'm gonna dodge it. Your reflexes allow you to duck just out of its grasp. You run faster than you ever have in your life. You gain 2 physique. When it arrives this time, how will we fare? Will we once more rebuild, move on, be strong? Or have we forgotten?
We forgot your mama.
Week 5.
Arena. Once more.
Back to the arena.
And this time bet on a fight.
You spend the week placing bets on your favorite fighters. You gain 4 wealth. Way to go!
I have experience.
Over the course of the week, you notice yourself growing more and more spiral-shaped sores all over your body. One day, the sores begin glowing a vibrant blue. You feel your magical powers grow even stronger while your mind slips further and further. Plus 3 magic, minus 3 mind. In no time, the sores are glowing so bright that they hurt to look at. Someone rushes up to you, asking if you're alright. With only a glance, you set him aflame. Then you let out a scream that shakes the earth and shatters the skulls of all nearby. A river of blood coats the ground as you walk about, reveling reveling in your destruction. You black out. When you come to, you're at home in your bed. The sores have faded and you feel the disease symptoms have passed. You destroyed the arena.
Wait, hold on. Very important. Groovy would beat the effing mission, hooray!
Back to the tavern I go. I'm gonna drink this time.
It's time for you to get drunk.
You spend the entire week getting wasted. You gain 2 charm and 1 physique. One day a fortune teller sets up in one of the tavern's tables. She offers to read anyone's fortune for a small sum. Sure, why not? You spend 1 wealth. The fortune teller takes your hand and begins showering you with promises of love and wealth. She doesn't really go into any detail, and the whole time you can't help but feel that this is all an act. Underwhelmed and slightly poor, you can't help but feel like you wasted your money. That night, while walking home, the fortune teller runs up to you and gives you a kiss on the cheek. There is the love part, she says with a toothless smile, then hands you a giant sack of gold. There is the wealth, she says. You gain 2 wealth. Still think I'm a hack? ... The Yawhg, it's almost here. Almost. Final week. There is no more arena.
Ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Success. Alchemy Tower again. Sure, why the fuck not?
Cleaner brew.
Clean lab.
You spend the week cleaning up noxious chemicals. You are paid 1 wealth for your labor and gain 1 physique and 1 mind magic. One day, an artificer stops for a visit. She is adorned with magical gadgets and gizmos, and is followed everywhere by her clockwork spider. The alchemists of the tower all go out of their way to impress the artificer, offering her an array of potions and elixirs. As she is leaving, she adorns the most charming of the alchemists with a special trinket. The fact that she didn't choose you is a very humbling experience. You gain 1 charm.
It's okay, I lost my mind.
I am going to attend the ball. You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain
So you're going to attend to my balls?
You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse.
No.
One day you accidentally bump into a duke. Watch where you're going, filthy peasant. He shoves you out of the way with his hand and continues walking. Passive aggressive or active aggressive? Oh, I could probably do both. I'm gonna punch this dude's lights out. You shove him back. He falls to the ground and scrapes his knee. Nice one. You gain. It just says you gain. The storm arrives in the night, but the morning it still rages. For 3 days, the tempest puts us through the grinder, drowns us, crushes us, ruins us. But then it ends. We see the graveyard of our home has become. Our home, does anything yet live? Is it, are we past saving? Okay.
Wait, don't forget to save.
Save? There's no save in
Get
this.
it?
Okay. This is where all that work has come into play. You have many different roles to choose to see how good we do here. You have 10 physique, 6
I have
finesse.
14 magic. I'm gonna be the conjurer.
Okay? You take it upon yourself to conjure up supplies for the town. Your mind clouded with madness, you accidentally summon an army of demons. They destroy all the progress the town has made before fleeing into the forest. Okay,
I'm happy with that.
Charm and
Just remember, if you choose the smelter, that means someone else has to be the delter.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try to be the leader since I have a decent charm here. You take it upon yourself to be the leader of the survivors. You're so incredibly charming, everyone readily lets you guide them. You're not the brightest, however, and aren't terribly efficient with organizing everyone. Still, having a charismatic leader helps the rebuilding effort a lot. And so, we set about our task, once more living our lives. This time in a way we might never expected, or even wanted. But in the end, we were defeated. Those of us struggled to put our homes to rights, but the effort was futile. Doomed. The city bled survivors, eventually becoming a husk, a dead thing. Perhaps the Yawhg was only partly to blame. Let us see what happened. Words, this is you. Word spreads of how you summoned horrors to sabotage the town's progress. One day, a mob formed, torches, pitchforks, and all. You try casting spells at them, but in your panic, all you can do is summon flowers. You are beaten to a bloody pulp. The Yawhg traumatized you deeply. The Yawhg traumatized you deeply. Despite everything starting to be okay now, something inside you snapped. Maybe it was witnessing a floating baby, or a baby floating face down in the water. Maybe it was when you found a man skewered on a fence, still squirming slightly, his eyes an empty void. Perhaps it was when you saw a group of kids that were trapped in a school had resorted to eating the rotting corpses. Their rotting teacher's corpse. Whatever it was, you can't help but drink. You drink so much you're not entirely sure what is real and what is an illusion. One day you look in a mirror and your eyes are empty. Hollow. And that, everyone, is the Yawhg.
Groovy, we beat the effing mission. Hooray! And everybody died.
Pretty much. This game is very cheap on Steam. If you want to pick it up, I suggest it. It's a really fun game to play with friends. The challenges change each time you play. There's different outcomes. I have yet to personally win any of these, but you might have a better chance. So, and who knows? Maybe the two of us might play it again some other day. But
maybe.
But as of right now, this is my Friday randomness video, and I hope that you guys have a great weekend. So until then, say goodbye, Winza. You're a dork.
Are you starting to realize why I said my girlfriend hated that button?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
But you guys have
All
a
right,
great
anyway,
night.
you guys have a wonderful night. Bye.